Yo, what's up? James from Voiceless365 here. I got a message just now of someone asking me how do I deal with the people who they don't care. They don't care about this. You tell them all the facts. This is what's happening to animals. This is how you're contributing to that. And they're like, I don't care. So the way I address that is I don't get angry about it. I just understand that they don't really understand. They don't get it. If they're good people, then they don't want to cause harm to others. They don't want to hurt other people. They probably follow the golden rule to a certain degree. Do unto others as you would have done unto yourself. So they don't really see animals as others, or they don't think that animal suffering matters as much as human suffering, which is just a form of speciesism. It's a discrimination against another species just based on the fact that they're another species. And analogous to racism, they're a different color skin than us or a different race than us, so their suffering doesn't matter. We're superior. It's not based on anything else when it comes to animals. They're a different species, that's it. They're still made of all the same stuff. They still suffer the same. And so the people that they don't quite get it, and they say, yeah, animal suffering, but I'm not changing. I understand that, because what I do understand is that they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're contributing to, how much harm, or what that harm really means, how much it matters to those animals, to those others. I keep that in my head often, that people don't know how much suffering they're causing. I never knew. For 26 years I didn't know what I was doing. I was just mindlessly eating meat, cheese, milk and eggs, wearing leather, buying leather, all that kind of thing. And so don't expect, or I don't expect to be able to change everyone in one conversation. And that's not my goal, even though that would be great. But if that was my goal, well, I'd probably be down about it, because it's just probably not going to happen like that. And all I try to do when I have a conversation with someone is I'll just say my piece. I won't blame and shame. I won't go, this is what you're doing, this is why you're bad. Like, that's not my deal. I don't think that's a good idea. I did used to think that, and I tried it, and I was just looking for the best approach. I don't think that's the best approach anymore. I think you've got to come from a place of understanding, and you've got to know that people, they haven't connected all the dots yet. Most people haven't. And it's just, if you want to help them, just help them by connecting one or two dots. Just say your piece about why. For example, you can say, well, why do you love dogs and cats? And you wouldn't hurt them. What's the difference between dogs and cats, and pigs and chickens and fish and cows? Or you're against animal cruelty over here. You're against this type of animal cruelty, like you're against dog fighting because they're fighting dogs to death for pleasure. But you're not against barbecuing a pig, someone killing a pig and you barbecuing it, even though the reason why you're doing it isn't for any necessity. It's the same as a dog fight. You're doing it for pleasure. You enjoy the taste. So why be against some animal cruelty and not others? Why be against cruelty to some animals and not other animals? It's inconsistent, and that's the kind of stuff I try to help people understand, is that you want to be consistent. If you're against violence, you're against violence. If you're against killing, you're against killing. If you're against animal cruelty, you're against animal cruelty. I'm against animal cruelty except for these animals. So don't get too discouraged by people who don't get it. There's a lot of people who are waiting to hear the message. There's tons of people who are just sitting on the edge and they just need a gentle nudge, or just connect that one last dot before they go, whoa, what have I been contributing to? This is wrong. This isn't the kind of person I am. I'm not a mean person. I don't hate animals. I don't want to cause harm and kill other beings. And that's what I've been doing. So I'm going to have to change. And the way to do that obviously is to go vegan, to be consistent with your beliefs in non-violence. And you want a peaceful life. You want to be peaceful to others. That's how you do it. So that's just my take on that. And if you want to have any other questions you want to ask me, I haven't been doing this for a long time, but I kind of did jump in the deep end, and I feel like I did learn a lot last year through my vow of silence. Maybe something I've got to say can help you or help someone. So feel free to get at me anytime. You can email me voiceless365.com or just send me a message on my Facebook. And that's it for today. Thanks.